Alright, some things I learned here on this 5R110 that I thought I knew, found out I didn't know. Now, there's conflicting deals about this reverse planet assembly, or rear planet assembly. It's got the clutches and the diode sprag made onto it. Now, one of the deals says that this is all you can get, and you can just swap it out, there's no problem. That is not true. There are two different ones of these I found out. This is a six clutch. You can swap this out for the 5 clutch. Get rid of the backing plate that's back here that's a lot thicker, and you go with the 6 clutch. Yes, you can do that. Where the problem lies in is the sun shell. Now this one here no longer takes washers on it. There's two different ones. There's one that takes washers and has a sprag assembly made onto it, from what I've read. And then there's you see there's no, it doesn't take the washer here either. There's one that takes the washer and one that does not take the washer. Now if they give you this one that does not take the washer, this is the sun shell that does take the washer. And there's 3 different planetaries, there's 3 different sun shells, there's 3 different rear planet assemblies. You got the early model up to 05, it takes the washers, and the sun shell is a different height. And the way that you can tell is that this little sleeve that's on here, you can see the snap ring that holds this together. If you can see the snap ring, that means that's an early style sun shell. Well, the later style, 05 to when they went to the non washer style, I think 09, that's this sun shell. And then for this planetary assembly, you have to use this style sun shell. You can see the difference on the little sleeve right there.
You got to my office, Fernando.
So you got the early style front planet that goes from up to 05. 05 that came out with this style planet. Now I've also found out that the white washer back here, it's got 6 tabs on it, is for gas. The black washer back here is 4 tabs, is for diesel. There's also a little bit of difference on the pinions here. They're just a tad bit taller, and this distance right here is just a tad bit taller. Now as far as I can tell, it doesn't take a different hub, it doesn't take a different ring gear, and it doesn't take a different sun shell. The planet is different. So I think the torque capacity of what it can handle is a little bit higher on this one because the pinions are a little bit taller. It's from what I've been able to find out. I just wanted to let you all know what I found out. And the reason that this was all lead up, it was because this sun shell was used with it, and this cannot be used with it. So I had to wait. It took me 2 weeks to get this sun shell. This part situation is just getting out of control. So I don't have the old rear planet set to show you. Planetary has the clutches and the sprag made onto it, so you have to buy the whole assembly, and it's not cheap. So this has gotten just super hot. You can watch that 5R110 disassembly video if you want to see what it did to it. The reason I found out about the front planets is when I ordered the planet, they sent me both of these, and I was like, well, if they sent me 2 different ones, that means there's a difference between the 2, and besides just the color of the washer back here. So I went trying to figure out which one I was supposed to have in this unit, and it did have the right colored planet in it. Had the 6 tab white, but the sun shell was definitely wrong, and that's why the back end of this thing wiped out. So just keep that in mind.